The extra point now coming from Myers. And it is now 21-0.
It's the score, Seahawks 21, Bisons nothing. Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now a toss right side. H.M. with it.
And he stopped immediately there. DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle.
I think they want to start getting back into this game. It behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive.
Now 2nd and 9.
Ready! Set! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Panther 11! Panther 11! 70 Ranger! 70 Ranger! Ready!
Here's Milton.
The man downfield is Waddle. He's got it. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Buffalo 18! Broncos 79 Broncos! 18 Pioneer!
Now on 1st down, he'll drop the thrower. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20.
On the Seahawks 42-yard
60
line.
Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Dragon 60!
Operating from the gun, Milton. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down.
19, Mustang 19. Check. Ready?
Back to throw. Milton. That is caught. And they'll get this down to the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
If this is an offense in need of getting a few good things to happen, here's one right here. They've had their share of struggles in key moments, but that's a nice throw and nice work after the throw, and they're set up now with a 1st
and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Say, hey. Warrior 70, 19 Lion.
Looking to throw. Milton. Now he's going to step up and run. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the 1st half winds down.
Viking 18. Panther 11. Panther 11.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Jalen Waddle in the
Bisons are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed, and a lot of football, full half to be played.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he can't escape, and down he goes. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
Count to 60, count to 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They'll throw now on the final play.
They'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba.
And got his man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. So this a 2-possession ball game as we get back underway, set for the third quarter. Bust through the tackle.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game, and to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
2nd and 10.
Warriors 70. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check smash, check smash. Ready, ready.
Back to throw.
Milton. Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 5 catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Hey, check them up. Check go.
Looking to throw. Milton. And he whips that one incomplete there.
I like the call. It looked like the right time to dial up a running back screen. But this one got disrupted right from the start and ends up falling incomplete.
70, Trap 50, Hawk 70, Hawk Cup 19, Cup 19.
They'll look to throw again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside. Probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
60 Bison, 19 Lions. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Well, if they have any designs on getting back into this football game in the second half, they're going to need to be much sharper offensively than they were on this opening possession. Not much happening here, and it'll lead to a fourth down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Ready.
They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position.
19 tight. Riggs, Riggs. Viking 18. Dragon 60. 79 Broncos. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Seven Pirates.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Elijah Arroyo, 30 yards.
And the Seahawks take a 3-touchdown lead. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on 4th down. One play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
We all know the teams never want to use the word panic, but if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
Warriors 70. Trap 60, Trap 60. Cup 19, Cup 19. Go.
Throwing to start the drive. Milton. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, You definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick six territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
Hey, smash. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready?
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And the Seahawk defense gets to him and they bring him down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Dragon 60. 79 Broncos. Hurt. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Operating from the gun, Milton. And that is incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Here we go. 70 Lions. Warriors 70. Mustang 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Trap 60. Trap 60. Cup 19. Cup 19. 19 Lions.
They're going to try and throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And that will force a turnover on downs. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Check.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
19 tight. Ready. 19. Dragon 60. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Back to throw.
Gets this complete to Shaheed.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
This is just more of the same. This defense has had no answer on a lot of these throws. They've let these receivers run wild. And here's another completion for good yardage.
60 Eagles. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Rig. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Let's go.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And this is going to be intercepted.
Jacorian Bennett has it. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Check smash. 19, trap 60. Ready.
Milton.
He's got a man complete. Takes it all the way down to the 31. It's a big play there. 49 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Hurt. Buffalo 18, Pioneer. 70 Ranger. Panther 11.
Throwing is Milton. Now he'll tuck this and run.
And this is caught. It's so close. He gets it to the one. Out of bounds right there. That goes for a gain of 31.
First down and goal to go.
Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Devon Achane, his first touchdown of the new season.
And the Bisons take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught at the 5. And he gets into the end zone. We'll give him credit. They're not going to take this deficit lying down. They get too closer here on the fake extra point. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
79 Broncos. 18 Rattler. Cut 19.
He'll look to throw. He's going to air one out. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
60 Maverick. Hurt.
Here's Milton now to throw.
And he just gets rid of it and throws it away. The lines move there, look like nobody open, now 2nd down.
A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
On on target over the middle of the hill. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. They have certainly looked his way in this third quarter. Another catch, and it's good for a first down.
Go street.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Back to throw. Milton. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Incomplete. Brings up second and
Check
10.
smash. Check smash. Ready. Cowboy 80. Hey, smash. Panther 11. Rig. Check. Cup 19. Rig alert. 18, Pioneer. 18, Rattler. Hurt, go street. Check smash.
Oh, and they sent the man in motion too late. This is going to be a delay.
So that flag will set him back 5 yards.
And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15.
60 Eagles. Rig. 7 Pirates. 70, 19 tight.
Back to throw again.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that. And thus far, they've been successful.
He'll try and do this himself. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Tagovailoa going for it on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn. It over. Boy, a real head scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Six the Eagles. 19 Lions. Warriors 70.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. End zone caught. Touchdown.